What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all come on up in here. Sorry, I know I'm late. I had things to do this morning, and that's why the normal Let's Gag did not commence at its normal time. But much like the good Lord, I may not show up when you want me to, but I always find a way to be here on time. So, yeah, y'all know normally I got to wait for y'all. So, now this time y'all got to wait for me. So, I don't want no shit from none of you hoes. Many times I got to sit up here and wait on you bitches to get up in here. Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. I'm getting my stitches removed at the doctor, but bitch is here. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. Home chick showed up while she getting stitches taken out. So ain't no reason for none of y'all not to be here. What you getting stitches taken out for? Though? You know what? Don't tell me that in here. DM me, because it ain't everybody's business. Come on in here. Come on in here. Y'all already know what I'm doing, and I'm getting a late start on it. That's why I'm not on camera yet. I don't want YouTube to be taking my shit. So, excuse me. Bear with me. We all adults here. Yeah, like this video on y'all way in here. Y'all already know what to do. Like the video on your way in. Do not cross my threshold before y'all like this video. Okay? Liking videos help pushes the I keep got to tell y'all this. Liking the video and spamming videos with comments help push the video through the algorithm of YouTube, since it's been messed up because these good white folk was taking advantage of their cheering, and now because of that, they done messed it up for everybody. So that's why we, always let everybody know to make sure y'all like on up and do what y'all got to do. Happy birthday to you, Nita. Happy birthday to you, Nita. Ain't it still Pisces season? I think it's my cousin's birthday today, too. Pisces season is in the building. Where I'm at, I just got back home. I'll go on ahead and answer you because you BD. I'll go ahead and let you know where I'm at. And the rest of y'all ain't none of y'all business. But when this me D asks me where I'm at, I'm a damn sure tell him. Oh, no, it's Aries season now? Damn. Oh, Pisces, well, it don't matter. My birthday's still in March, and it's my birthday to March the fuck out of here. So it could be Aries season all it won't. It's still my birthday month. So fuck you. Right? Aries don't count until next month anyhow. Everybody know that. Real nigga Aries was born in April, like my nephew. I'm trying to wait for some more people to come up in here because I know it's not ideal. I know it isn't the normal time, and I apologize. I had stuff to do. So I'm trying to wait to see if some more people are going to come in here. I already posted it on Instagram. So can't nobody say that I ain't get the notification. I ain't get the notification. So fire burning everything up, child. What's that about Aries? I said real Aries were born in April. I didn't get the notification. Well, that's why I posted it on Instagram. Urel. But I'm glad you're here. Because I don't know how many of my mods up in here, because StreamYard won't let me see all y'all like that. Again, y'all, my apologies for my tardiness. I'm sorry. But y'all will be all right. I'm glad you here and I'm glad you liked. Speaking of which, your birthday, my birthday ain't over. As long as March is still here, my birthday is not over. I know you lying. So y'all already know what we gonna do. We got the gag about the shows that came on this past week. It was only 3 of them that I'm dibbling and dabbling with as of right now. And y'all already know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Belle Collective. They had their reunion part 1. We got the gag on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and we definitely got the gag on Real Housewives of Atlanta. All right, we got a lot of stuff to gag about. Yes, y'all come on, like. How many more minutes? I'm gonna wait a few more minutes for all the lay-hoes to get up in here, then we're gonna get started. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Dominique, for the Cash App. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it, Dominique, and thank you for the Cash App, boo. Mwah, that was sweet of you. Hey, Deja. What's happening? I ain't even speak to nobody. My bad, y'all. Shit. I told y'all I'm not used to starting it like this. Your birthday is done marched out of here like Latoya did last night. Baby daddy, you're not supposed to do me like that. What's going on? Million Roberts. I hope I said your name right, because I'm good for butchering somebody's name. What's good, Million? Hey, Nita. What's good, D? Baby daddy, what's good? Hey, Deja. Hey, CC Freak. Hey, Brandon. Hey, LeBrian. LeBrian, I made you a moderator. I don't know why I always thought you was a moderator. My bad. Well, you're one now. You're going to be one too, Rita, today. Speaking of which, any and everybody that joins the channel will be a moderator. All right. That's one of the perks about joining, giving you the real tea. If you decide that you want to, donate to the channel every month with either a $1.99 or a $4.99 every month, you're gonna have automatic wrench by your name. What's good, Lavelles? What's good, Walt Yale? What's good, Erica? What's good, HFG? What's good, Jay Breeze Hogan? Kirby JM13. What's happening? What's good, S Collins? What's good, Ebony W? What's good, Rita? Yes, Rita. Lock Queen, Shots with T, Frida. What's happening? Lexi Arthur, Nicole. What's good? Crystal Howard's girl. What's happening? What's good, Major? I'm not even gonna commit to say your name because I know I'm gonna mess it up. But you know what's good, Major. Stephanie, what's good? What's good, K Penda? What's good, Nicole Lowry? Nicole, you were moderator too, because you've been rocking with me for a minute now. I'm trying to be fair about this here. Yes, thank you so much, LeBron, for the Cash App. See, it's me, D. It's still my birthday because people are still giving me birthday gifts. All right. When March get out of here, then it's no longer me and my daddy birthday because me and my daddy shared the same birthday, the same birth date. We were both born, 2 kings born March 11th. Granted, he older than I am. I ain't finna tell y'all my daddy age, but y'all know how old I am. Yeah, that's what the blue wrenches mean. That person is a moderator. So if y'all get to acting up or getting out of line and I don't catch it to throw y'all asses the fuck out of here, they can catch it and throw your ass the fuck out of here. That's what the moderators are for. All right. That's the mod's whole job. When I can't get y'all together, they gonna get y'all together. They my right hand man, men and women. All right. It's been 11 minutes, so I could go on ahead and start this live. Y'all know I got to do my timestamps first, so give me 2 minutes. And the first people that we got on the docket is Miss Belle Collective, child. Hold on, we can wait until the 12-minute mark. All right. All right, Belle Collective. What's the S symbol for? What S symbol? Oh, you talk about that's the money sign. That's if you want to send a super chat. That's what that is. All right. So y'all, let's go ahead and get started. Y'all go see my face in a minute. I gotta finish rolling up my glaucoma medicine, and then I'm gonna show my face. All right. So y'all already know. When Belle Collective on Friday. Last Friday was Belle Collective's part 1 of their reunion. This is still their first season, and this was episode 10. So the first thing that we always got to start off with, I ain't gonna spend none of. The first thing that we always got to start off with is the fashions. All right, for me, y'all, me. The 2 top favorites for me has to go to you are the first person I ever paid anything for on the tube. I support you 1000%. I started watching marching band stuff and became addicted. Yeah. Oh, you've been here for a minute. Nita, you probably been here for the very beginning if you know me off of watching marching band content. You know how long ago that was? That was in 2017. Shout out. Anyway, you guys, y'all already know what we got to start out with. We got to start out with the fashions. Now, for me, who did it for me personally, it's gonna go to the legendary and incomparable Dr. Antoinette. I don't care what none of y'all got to say about her quinceañera dress with all of the drapage that she had. You can do that when you're a dentist, a black dentist at that, who's owning her own damn practice. I feel like once you do that, you got clearance to wear whatever the fuck you want to wear, because 9 times out of 10, your shit real, unlike some of the other hoes that's up there. The second person that I'm going to give it to is Latrice. Now, don't get me wrong. I saw where some people were saying that they loved the top of Latrice's dress, but they really didn't know how to feel about the middle part. Listen, myself personally, I thought she had a prayer cloth over her. I thought she had a prayer cloth over her damn lap for a minute until everybody told me, nah, that wasn't no prayer cloth. That was part of the damn dress. And I said, oh, well, listen, sitting down, she still got my favorite. Now, I ain't seen it standing up yet, but, you know, to me, Latrice ain't never really came on the scene looking cray-cray. Like a lot of people didn't like her first confessional look with the big bow, but I loved it. Y'all know I love shit that pop and shit that, you know, catches your eye. So I'm here for it. Everybody else gave their personal best. Tambra gave what she always get. I did like her hair this time, but other than that, girl, you don't you come back on this thing looking like a lavender snuffleupagus again. Tambra. Now, if you should come back for a season 2, the lavender snuffleupagus look, that's out. You done did that already. I wanted you to come up with something better, but that's your personal best. Latasha, whatever her name wants to be, she gave her personal best. Oh, and I'm gonna get her together because there was some other stuff that came. I'm gonna get her ass together. And you know, listen, Marie. You want to know what's funny? Because, see, it's always the hoes who come up there and their whole thing is a read that want to get up here with their badass attitude. And we about to get on that in a second. To be real with y'all, the reunion was, it wasn't trash. The reunion was, I just feel like we jumped from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, and then we would jump right back to the first thing that was talked about, and then we're gonna go to the fifth thing, and then the sixth thing, and then we jump right on back to the second thing. Like, that's how it was for me. To me, it was a little bit all over the place. I did not like Egypt Sherrod. I like Egypt, but I did not like her as a host. I thought she made a terrible host. She wore a terrible dress, and I felt like she made a terrible host. Because y'all know hosts are the men, hostess are women. And I wasn't. It wasn't. I really do like Egypt. Listen, this is what I want you women to know, and some of y'all men. Just because something is named brand, don't make it cute. And just because it look cute on the next bitch, or the mannequin, don't mean it's gonna look cute on you. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, Egypt. So then Latasha talks about how she hasn't gotten any love from anybody in Jackson, but she has gotten love from people who are real estate agents and things like that, who was thinking about, buying buildings off of Fair Street or whatever the case may be. And that's what that was. The legendary and incomparable talked about her practice and her being in a biracial marriage and not wanting children because of it. Listen, legendary and incomparable, I lay you down. I don't care what nobody got to say about you. You are all right with me. I'm not buying your story though, because your story don't make sense. Like, it just, listen, your kids were going to be talked about regardless, whether you're going to be with a white man, a black man, it don't matter. People going to say whatever they want to say about you, your children, your finances, your household, your marriage, or whatever the case may be. I just feel like this. If that's really what you wanted to do with your life, then I'm not understanding why you having a white man baby would be considered such a read for you. Or it'll be it would seem to me you being with a white man would cause a whole bunch more ruckus than it would with you, having a child with a nigga that's your husband. Like, it and I really do like Antoinette. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like she's leaving something out. Like, I don't think it was just the children or the lack of him wanting kids or her wanting to have kids. I don't know. I think that was a part of it, but I don't think that was the bigger issue as to why her and that man got divorced. It can't just be because of that. It got to be something else that she's choosing to leave out. And if it is something that she's choosing to leave out, she got the right to do that. So, I'm with you. Listen, now y'all know me and Yarel, we go back and forth all the time. It's always like a brother type of thing. But I'm really with him with that. Like, I just feel like it's something that she not telling us. And this is reality TV. So if you're not going to be getting up here with your real, then you don't even need to tell us the damn story. That's just how I feel. Moving on. Listen, the biggest part of this reunion for me that was pissing me off more than anything was the fact that they gave the Cypher voice all of this clout, like I said in my review. If that man is not up to 100,000 subscribers at this point, he should be, for as much clout as they done set up and gave that damn man. And Marie and Letitia. A hit dog a holler. The reason why you two bitches feel slighted is because y'all the one that got up here perpetrating the damn lie. Y'all the ones that are frauds up here. Like, you don't see none of these other ladies really giving a damn about what that man had to say about them, because they got real shit going on. They is who they say they is. Like how Dr. Antoinette is a dentist, she's a dentist. Just like Latrice is the hair guru, she's the hair guru. Say what you want about Tambra and her voice. She has a real damn job out here. She not out here just giving herself a title just for the sake of the show. A hit dog is gonna holler. And that's how I know that you bitches really ain't got shit, especially you, like Marie. One thing that pisses me off that people does is when the first thing that they want to go to when they don't have a read to somebody is say that they're jealous. What are people jealous about you, Marie? Marie, I'm so totally confused as to what the hell these women are jealous of you for. First of all, you running around here trying to parade this gay man as being your damn husband, and then y'all gonna get right back up here with the bullshit on Friday, trying to play in our faces, trying to make it seem like he wants you. Girl, he don't want you. He don't want you. He don't want nothing you got unless y'all strapping up on him, because that man is a whole pillow princess. Stop playing with me. That's number one. And Cedric, it's no shade. But you blame Marie as to why you getting red. You getting red because of Marie's ass. That's number one. Number two, you not even up here living in your truth, Marie. Like, everybody know that you and Essie kitty clicking. Everybody know that you and Essie munching on each other carpet. And that, who can, bitch, I suck dick, okay? Nobody gives a fuck that you's a lesbian out here. But we do care about you lying about it, because the thing about it is, Marie, that would have made you much more interesting to have a lesbian couple up here on Belle Collective. That's an interesting storyline. Then your household is in shambles. Your son is a damn whore. He 21 years old, and he got 3 hoes pregnant in 1 year, and he a college student. Like, Marie, your whole life sits under one big shade tree, and you got the nerve and the gall to sit up and say a bitch is jealous of you. Then you mad at the damn... Listen, much like I said, it's not the Cypher's job to give a fuck about your feelings. His job is to get the tea, get the scoop, find out if it's real. And if it is real, it's his job to put it out there before somebody else do. It's not his job to give a damn about your feelings. It's not. So you can sit up and blame this man all you want, but you the one who got up here and gave him something to read, because you got up here lying. Then you want to sit up and go on live. Everybody kept sending me to live. I saw her live. What about it? Hold on. Let me show my face for this. What about it? What about it? Her live ain't do nothing to me. Her live didn't make me think of her any different. Her live didn't make me feel like, oh, well, maybe this was what it is, and that's why I know. No. Stop sending me her live. I don't care about her live. All right. Her live didn't make me change the way I feel about her. I still feel like she's a clout chaser. She's a poser. She's a user. I feel like she's a faker. She's a fraud. And that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. And then Letitia, let me get on you. Letitia, you was up here on this thing begging this man to marry you all 9 episodes. To only get to the reunion to find out that not only was, excuse me, to only find out that not only has he been cheating on your ass, he got a baby out there, and you know about it. But you've been begging this fuck nigga to marry you all 9 episodes. All you wanted was a ring. For what? Just because a nigga give you a ring don't mean he gonna, if he was cheating without a ring, bitch, listen, if he was a boyfriend cheating and you marry him, he just gonna be your husband that's a cheater. What difference does it make? You hoes get on my nerves with that shit. And I don't like him no more. Like, I was trying to stop y'all from calling him Lil Boosie, backdoor booty buster badass. But no, fuck him. I don't like him no more. Y'all could call him all type of Boosies, because I keep telling y'all, Boosie look like he was fixing a motorator operator. I keep telling y'all, Boosie look like he smell like motor oil. Like, I don't see nothing attractive, appealing, or anything about Lil Boosie. So y'all can continue to call that man Lil Boosie all you want. I consider that an insult. But because I don't see it for him no more, have at it. Moving on. And that's just that on that. Then we get down to Tambra. Hey, Tambra, much like I said before, if you get up here next season, the whole lavender snuffleupagus look, you done did it for this one. Don't do it for the next one. And that's all I got for Tambra. Then we see a never before seen, which I don't know why y'all did that. Then we see another never before seen part where we did find out that Latrice did give Marie long hair. Now listen, the couple of days ago, I shared the video on my community wall. I really hope y'all be paying attention to those community walls because a lot of the videos that I share is of different people that I kind of see it for. And one of the videos that I did is showed Marie with long hair. To be honest with you, Marie, I prefer you better with long hair than I do with your all in my grill finger waves, girl, because that's what that's 98 Missy all in my grill, realize and all that shit. That's what that is. I actually like you better with long hair. You look a lot better. You look a lot more youthful with long hair. You look a lot more appealing. You look a lot more approachable. You don't look so tired and delayed and ran through and all of the rest of that shit with your finger away. You look better with your long hair. You understand? I agreed with that. I like that. But listen, Latrice is a much better woman than I could ever be, or businesswoman that I could never be, because how you gonna show up to somebody's place, no receipt, with with a bag of hair, talk about something she messed up your wig or her hair wasn't good quality or whatever the case may be. And I was with Latrice and everybody else. You set up in my face and said that you bought hair from me and then you took it to another person who made a wig out of it. Why ain't you badgering that hoe for fucking up your goddamn wig? Because that's the bitch that you need to go to, not Latrice. I felt like Latrice went above and beyond more than what she should have, especially considering you ain't even have a receipt to even prove that you bought that hair from her. Not to mention, Marie, you went there with the sole intention and the sole purpose of running down on this woman about her business at a brunch that was supposed to be about uplifting Black women and uplifting young women. Like that's and you know what? And this goes for Belle Collective. This goes for Basketball Wives and everything. If y'all goal in the storyline is going to be upholding Black women and uplifting Black women and not tearing Black women down and helping to reach, and hold on and don't let go to Black women, then I'm going to need for y'all to stop getting up here doing the petty bullshit that y'all do. You can't have it both ways. You can't get up here and say that you all about women empowerment, but then every scene and every episode, all y'all do is tearing each other down. Like, that's so damn contradictory to me. Like, to me, that's just getting so played out. Everybody wants to get up here with the every woman speech. But then the minute that y'all turn around, y'all cackling on each other, y'all kikiing on each other, laughing at each other, backbiting, backstabbing, all the time want to take your place and all that shit. But y'all want to sit up and get mad with me when I call stuff out. Like on Basketball Wives, and we gonna get to that gag tomorrow, because ain't none of you hoes shutting me down. Because I said what I said. But we're gonna move on from that. Anyway, Egypt getting up to leave really irked my nerve, because I felt like Egypt asked all the right questions and stirred the pot. And then the minute that pot boiled over, did she want to stop, drop, and roll up out the kitchen? I didn't like that. Like, how you gonna sit up here and stir the pot? And then once they commence to get the arguing, which is what y'all wanted because it's good for ratings, now you want to sit back and, oh, you're not going to listen to me? Fine, I'm going to walk off stage and get Carlos King. Like, Egypt Shirai, you've been in television since I was a kid. For real, for real. I know you since I was about in middle school. You old ho. So you not new to none of this. You getting up, leaving the stage after you started at the pot, like, that was so amateurish to me. And I won't hear it for it. Like I said, look, unless you was getting up to put on a new damn dress because you really needed to do that, you should have stayed your tacky ass in your damn seat. Moving on. Carlos King came out there and got the girls together. He said, oh, no, ma'am. Y'all not about to ruin this for me. I was kind of with Carlos on that. I am. This Carlos baby. He ain't got no time. I'm going to tell you something else, too, and I'm glad I brought Carlos up. I was here for the Cypher voice, but he said one thing that really took me away from what it was that he was trying to do, and that was when he was describing Carlos. Now, don't get me wrong, Carlos is messy as hell, and I was all here for him. But the one thing that he said that rubbed me the wrong way when he was like, Carlos King is trying to be a woman, and I'm all, and that's okay, but something wrong with you with it's like, for me, that statement alone just took away every damn thing that I thought of you already. Like, what this man chooses to do in his private time has nothing to do with none of these ladies on the stage, and it has nothing to do with the narrative that you was trying to put out there. I'm just gonna be real. Now, I was with you for every damn thing else you said about Marie and Letitia and all of them. I was here for it. But bringing up what this man what he wants to be, or what he want, like, that's where you lost me at in translation, because that had nothing to do with why the folks were here. But other than that, I was kind of seeing it for the Cypher voice, because I believe every word of what he said. I'm just gonna be real. When has Carlos ever tried to be a woman? I don't know. That's why when he said that, it made me. It was like, okay, dude, yeah, you had me. Then you found a way to lose me. Hopefully you'll find a way to win me over again. Anywho, so then the audience questions got Marie line ass together, because everybody felt like she switched out the hair, because the hair that was shown on the mannequin was a lot more different than the hair that she strolled up there with. And I agree with everybody else. Like, yeah, that wig did look completely different than the one that you had up there, because the one that she had on the mannequin did not look bad to me. Because I remember when she was raving about it, and I'm like, well, listen, I'm a dude when I want to be. I ain't never been no cross dresser. I ain't never been the one to wear wigs and makeup. That ain't my judge. So I don't know nothing about all that. But to me, it looked fine. So even when she put it on her, I mean, don't get me wrong. When she put it on her, I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It did look a little dehydrated. It did look a little unkept. It did look a little disheveled. But I don't think you bought it from her store that way. That I'm not bad. Because you would have never even walked out the store with that shit if that's what it was like. You wouldn't have left out that woman's store and spent $500 on some dry, dirty, dingy ass weave. You wouldn't have done that, Marie. Get out my face with that. And then Kaylin comes out. Kaylin, you know I like you down, but Sweet Pea, your mama cannot spell. Because for your name to be Kaylin, but she spelled it Kaylin, and then everybody calls you Kaylin, you just need to go by Kaylin, sis. Because no matter where you go, people are going to call you Kaylin. You could be friends with them for years, but because your name's spelled Kaylin, people going to slip up and say Kaylin. I'm just going to be real. But I like you, though. Then they started talking about, you know, how they was calling her a Karen and all the rest of that bullshit that I'm not about. Black people get on my nerves. Never mind. I'm going to let y'all have that. We going to let that alone, because I'm not talking about that no more. What I do like that she did say was that she realized that none of those women were there to intentionally hurt her feelings. Even Marie. I don't believe Marie intentionally meant to hurt her feelings or to go there like that. But I get it. It's a touchy subject when you're dealing with race. And then you got the lone white person in the room sitting up amongst a group of black people. And then she feels away. And another thing, Kaylin, they did cater to you. Okay, going after you is catering to you. It is. Because at first I said maybe cater is a strong word, but no, it's not. No, it's not. Because Letitia left her own event to come and comfort you. Tambra did the same thing, because she's supposed to be the damn host. Came out and made sure that you good. That's catering to somebody, Kaylin. You may not understand the difference, but they cater to you, sis. Honestly and truthfully, they really didn't have to do that. Now, a lot of people feel like they shouldn't. I don't know why. I don't know why, because a black person was being. I don't understand. Because I like just my whole thing. I just feel like as a human being, do I feel like they were so wrong for getting up, making sure that she was okay? Now, it didn't have to take all of them to do that. I feel like if anybody should have ran out there after her, it really should have been the legendary and incomparable. Or if Letitia decided to do that because it was her event, I would understand it. But it really didn't take all of y'all to go out there running up behind her, making sure that she was okay. Now, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. But what I'm not going to do is sit up here and KKK line and all the rest of that stupid shit that y'all want to sit up and say, but let her call y'all a Negro. Then everybody going to be all up in it. Black people kill me with that. We could sit up and call Chinese people chinky ass, fu wun chun, fried rice, chip fried rice. Like we do that all day. Let somebody call us a nigga or a Negro, the whole world going to come to a goddamn end. That's just how I'm saying. I'm going to let it alone. And we're gonna move on. I will say this. Kaylin said what she said. Kaylin said what she said, and she stood by exactly what she said, and she was not afraid to let it be known. No, I don't take nothing back I said about Marie. She is a nobody. No. And I feel it. She said, I'm a loyal friend. In the way that she came off of my friend, hell no. She's a nobody. She deserved every damn thing she got. I was with Kaylin on that. Y'all could say what y'all want about Kaylin. She's all right with me. Because she could have easily backpedaled and coochie popped in a handstand like most white women probably would have done. She said no. I don't take it back. Her feelings hurt, fuck her. And I was with it. I was with it, period. Kaylin could do what she wants to do. She grown. Just like y'all wouldn't sit up amongst a whole bunch of white supremacists while they sitting around there talking about how they whooped y'all damn ancestors. Y'all wouldn't sit there and listen and learn to that. So I don't know what y'all expecting that from her for. At the end of the day, everybody is grown. Yeah, we may want her to do that, but she didn't do that. Ain't nothing for us to do but get the hell over it. Now, Kaylin did admit that she was the one who went and told the Cypher the Voice, I think that's his name, the information. But catch what she said. She said, I told him the information, but the information I told him, he already knew. Let me say that again. Kaylin said, yeah, I called him about the information, but the information I gave him, he already knew. So either that means somebody else from the group must have been telling. Listen, do I believe that Latrice did it? I don't necessarily believe that Latrice did it. I'm choosing to believe that Latrice didn't do it. That they were all sitting around, that they was kicking and cackling about Marie and how fake she is and what a fraud she is. Because we all do it. What a fake she is, what a fraud she is, and how could she sit up and talk about us when you know she not really married, she been divorced since 2019, blah, 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 you know. And you slap five, you clink your glasses, you take your shot, you do whatever, and you just leave it there. I think Kaylin was like, well, these my friends, and she started with me. I don't rock with her like that. Let me go on ahead and just give him this little piece of tea. Since you want to come for my friends like they slouches, let me go on ahead and let him know that you ain't who you say you is. But somebody else gave him that information, child. So at the end of the day, can we really blame Kaylin? Kaylin, whatever. Can we really blame her? I mean, honestly, because she did say the information she took him, he already knew. Can we really sit and blame her for any of this? Myself personally, probably not. But that's all I have. Ain't got no more. Shout out to Erykah Badu. That was Belle Collective. Ciao. I really wanted to get that off my chest. Like, you black girl. And I could say it because I am black. I've been a nigga all my life, so I have to call y'all out. Anyway, we're going to move on to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Lord, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Do Jesus and do him well. And we're going to get down to the Lex Gag portion after this. Oh shit, I gotta inebriate myself. Hold on. It may have been Cedric F HFG. It may have been Cedric. It may have been Cedric. Y'all know he a queen, and that's what queens give. Okay, if queens ain't good for nothing else, bitch, they gonna take your tea. Period. So love and marriage, but that's allegedly. We don't know if that was Miss Cedric. Now we know for sure that's Miss Cedric, but we don't know if he told that man that. So that is alleged. Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all. This is season 2, episode 18. Checked out. What did y'all think about it? Hold y'all thought. So Letitia tells Marceau about what happened down to the day retreat with Melody and the rest of them that was around there. And listen, y'all know, say what, like I said, y'all can say what y'all want about Marceau, because Lord knows I have. I said a lot about Marceau. I will say this about Marceau. I love the fact that he don't mind calling Letitia out when she needs to be called out. I was here for him in what he said to her because he was absolutely right. Where else was that conversation supposed to go when a person comes to you and they tell you where they believe the fallout of the friendship happens, and then you come out your mouth and say, oh, well, to me, I think it's BS. There was no other place for that conversation to go but up. There was no other where for that conversation at that point to go but up. And much like Marceau said, two people can go through the same situation but have two different outlooks on it, because it happens all the time. And he was right, Letitia. Where you felt like it started at is fine, but that's not where she thought it started at. To her recollection and ours, it started back in season 1 when you started complaining to Kimmy about how you don't feel like she was there for you in the way that you wanted her to be, or the way that you felt like she should. But the entire time she was going through stuff with Martell, so she could not be there to do whatever the hell it is that you want. Listen, Natasha, whatever. I'm going to need for you to find you some self-esteem really, really quickly, and stop trying to find validation from other people. Bitch, love yourself. How can you love or care for anybody else when you don't love and care for your damn self? Love yourself first, love. Because at this point, I really don't know why you keep looking to all of these women for validation. Like, I'm not with that. But we're going to move on. Because he already got her together. Ain't nobody got no time. And he also said something else that I liked. He said, why not try being a listening ear to Melody? And I agree with him with that. Because at the end of the day, I just feel like this. If we were ever friends, yeah, we fell out or whatever the case may be. Like, for instance, me and Mimi. Y'all know me and Mimi, we've been best friends since our freshman year in college. We could have had a falling out right now. If she was married and I found out her husband not only cheated on her, but had another damn baby by the same bitch that he was cheating on her with for 5 years, no matter how I may be feeling at that point, my first instinct is to go check on my friend. Because at the end of the day, that's some very real shit that she going through. Like that, I understood where Marceau was coming from. Like, if it was ever genuine with y'all like that, Tisha, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Because I'm about to get a headache talk about that bitch. So then Kimmy goes to see Mel. And then she talks about her feelings about the retreat. Melody, I will say this too. I'm not liking how you're trying to hold over this bullshit over Letitia's head. If you got the information, give it to her. Give it to her. Much like I said in my review, she didn't mind letting everybody on the reunion know he bought Ariana Curry a matching BMW. And she damn sure ain't mind throwing out hints or clues that you want to fuck her husband. So it would seem to me, if you got all of this intel and all of this inside information on Letitia, you would just go ahead and give it. Like, why are you saving her? Either it's not true, or this is going to hurt her more, with the fact of her knowing that something, and you're just going to continue to peanut it over her head. But for me, real hoes do real things. And you's a frowsy ass AKA. So I already know you hell on wheels. Go look. Listen. Okay? Listen. Get your shit together, Letitia. And Mel, for that point. Because Melody, stop trying to sit here and act like you're so innocent. You're not innocent, and neither is Letitia. Both of y'all are responsible for the decline of y'all friendship or whatever it was. And it's going to take the both of y'all to let y'all walls down and to be truthfully honest with each other and get it all out of there. Until that happens, y'all can forget it. But then again, I don't even think Mel is really interested in being friends with Letitia like that. I don't. But whatever. She not gonna give it to her because she knows it's gonna kill her. I mean, hey, if it kill her, it kill her. Who cares? Like I said, she didn't spare her feelings at the reunion when she brought up the match of BMW and brought up how she want to fuck her husband. That's my whole thing. Like that's my, like, why are you sparing her? Couldn't have been me. Because I'd have been told it. I'd have been told it all. Period. Call me a stool pigeon, whatever. I'd have told it. Moving up. That's the type of messy bitch I am. Moving on. So then another thing about this conversation that I hated, and then we gonna move on because there was nothing else to it, was when Melody told Kimmy, I wish you would have spoke up. I wish you would have spoke up for me more. I was with Kimmy. Why? You done had a conversation with me in the past about how you don't want me in the middle and how I need to stay out of it. Letitia done had a conversation with me how she don't want me in the middle, how she want me to stay out of it. Now that I'm staying out of it, now both of y'all sitting down here trying to act like I ain't there for neither one. Like, what do you hoes want? Moving on. Martell goes to talk to Maurice, and he starts talking about how he, wants his family and how he misses them going to church every Sunday and having dinner every night and the kids waking him up and all the rest of that shit. Like, listen, it really pisses me off that the men in Martell life do not buckle down and tell him the absolute truth. And I'm talking about Marceau, Maurice, and Chris. Especially Chris, because Chris really pissed me off at the end of this thing. But it's just amazing to me how all of them are like trying to spare his feelings or something. Like, nah, listen, if, like I say it all the time, if I can have your back when you're in the right, I should be able to call you out when you're wrong. And they already know both of them he is wrong as two left shoes. Especially Chris. And much like I said in my review, Martell missed me. You had all of that. You had the family. You had the kids waking you up in the morning. You had the family that was going out to the church every Sunday. You had the family that was eating dinner every night. You had the family with the Christmases and the birthdays and the Halloweens. You had that. You had the anniversaries. You had that. You fucked it up. Living by the 80-20 rule and you left your 80 for your 20. That's stupid. So Letitia and Marceau, they go out taste the food for their new restaurant, Black or whatever. They having a soft launch. And then Marceau started preaching to the cook. I thought that was hilarious because he did all that talking, but still hired the damn man anyhow. Listen, let me touch on this for a second. I understand what Marceau is doing when it comes to Jalen and how he wants to keep it in the family and possibly give him part ownership. I get all of that. But this is the one time that I was here for Letitia. Don't you think because this is a new business venture that you will probably want to have a general manager who has some experience, who won't buckle under pressure, who won't crack if things get too hot? Like, I think that's what Letitia was saying. I don't think Letitia was saying Jalen can't handle it. I just think her whole thing is he's new to this. Like, do you really want to trust a novice with your business, family or not? But then again, he pulling the same damn thing that Ralph pulling on Drew on Real Housewives of Atlanta by keeping her out of the business and keeping her out of the loop on a lot of things. So, you know, I guess, Mark. So I hope it work out for you. If it work, it work. If it work, it work. But I will say, for once, I agree with Letitia on that. But we'll see. Because I like Jalen. I'm not going to read him. I like Jalen. So we're going to see. Marceau going to see Melody. I like to see that because he was really just... A lot of y'all, listen, a lot of y'all got up under my comment with the most reachiest ass shit, which is he was flirting with Melody. I don't think she would like him flirting with Melody. Girl, he won't flirting with Melody. He was not flirting with Melody. I didn't see it that way. I really didn't. I think he always joked with her like that, but because they're beefing right now, she's not trying to hear that. And I think he's trying to stop the beefage. I can appreciate him for going up trying to talk to her on Letitia's behalf because Letitia too slow and too dumb in the mind and ditzy to do it on her own. I appreciate him going out there and saying, listen, my wife was out of line. I let her know she was out of line. I think y'all still got a chance here. And I'm inviting you to the soft opening in hopes that y'all could go on ahead and make it do it or do. Marceau won't flirting with no damn Melody, little baby. Marceau won't flirting with Melody. Marceau won't flirt with Melody. Y'all can tell me that to the cows come home, bitch. Y'all already know. When I made my mind up, my mind is made up. And my mind is made up. I do not believe that he was flirting around with Melody. I don't believe that. I don't buy that. Stop it. Stop it. That's real reachy. That's real reachy. Ciao. Y'all can say what y'all want. Lil Mackie, Lil Baby, S. Collins. I don't care. I don't care. I don't believe that he was trying to flirt with Mel. I don't. And we gonna move on because y'all not gonna convince me of that. So we gonna move on. So this the real part that I want to talk about. When Mel and well, first of all, Melody was caught off guard. That's one thing I hate. Don't ambush me with nobody. Don't ambush me with nobody. If this ain't about to be a little cackle kiki, let me know ahead of time. I never like that ambush of somebody with a damn intervention. I don't. And I already knew that was not going to go the way that it wanted to go. First of all, y'all bought Mel there on false pretenses. And y'all already know she don't want to have nothing to do with this man. So there was nowhere else for that situation to go but where it did. So in the middle of them talking, trying to counsel, Melody gave the energy that I would give, which is, I don't know why I'm here. I'm done talking about this. I don't want to be with him no more. We're getting a divorce. I mean, why do we still have to go through this? So I understand Mel having that attitude. Like, I'm so tired of everywhere I go, people trying to make me talk to this nigga. I don't want to talk to him. It's over with. So of course she would have had an attitude. And then Martell wants to get into his feelings and get into his bag and got completely and utterly and overly disrespectful to Melody to the point of no return. Like, this is what he said. He said, and I quote, he feels like Melody is playing around and she's not taking this seriously. He's been more hands-on with the kids than she has because she's too busy working. He felt burnt out. He wasn't being satisfied sexually. This was the thing that got me. When he said if she was doing what he told her to do in his house, none of this would have never happened. Ariane make him happy. Ariane was giving him what he wanted. And by that point, Mel had enough. And then she threw that damn cup at him. I feel like this. And let me cut the camera on for this. I still ain't rolled my shit. I feel like this. I don't feel like Melody was wrong at the reaction that she gave. Because I was with Melody when Melody said, What you're not going to continue to do is try to throw this bitch up in my face as if you really want her like that. Because if you did, that's where you would be with. And we wouldn't be through this right now. If she was really giving you everything that you claim she was giving you, then why the fuck is you here, bitch? And why are we still married? I want the divorce. You're the one not signing the papers. And I was with her on that. Like Martell, you don't have the right to throw Ariana in her face when you called that bitch a peasant on national TV. You called her a peasant. You said it was an oopsie baby. Then on the next episode, you sitting up here trying to get a damn DNA test on a son that you already know is yours. So I agreed with Melody, and I understood where Melody was coming from. And Melody, I need to take you to the baseball diamond, because had it been me, I would have beamed that guy. He'd have got dome floated with that damn glass. He'd have got dome floated with that glass of lemonade. You're much, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And then Chris, you sitting there watching the bullshit unfold. And instead of you going to the car and saying, yo, bro, at the end of the day, you wrong as hell. You wrong for what you did. You wrong as two left shoes. You carried that to a point that it did not need to be carried. You was completely not only did you disrespect her, you disrespected my wife, and you also disrespected me and my house. No, you want to sit there at the car like this here. Like, I just really want a male figure in Martell's life to really dig in his, like, none of them have done it. None of them have done it. None of them. Not Marceau, not Maurice, not Chris, not Jalen, not like. Anyway, y'all, that was Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because I feel myself, if I keep talking, I'm really going to get pissed, and I don't want to do that. So a lot of people feel like I'm too heavily invested in these shows any damn way. So I ain't even going to get pissed. I'm going to let it be what it's going to be, and we're going to move right on along. Real Households of Atlanta. Y'all, listen. Real Housewives of Atlanta was real dry last night, okay? It was dry. It was about as dry as Fallon's damn party, all right? Because that was a dry-ass party that Fallon had. Let's just be real. But the main thing was what happened towards the end of this. So let's get the preliminary stuff up out of the way, much like I did in the review last night. Let's get the preliminary stuff out the way first, and then we can really go in and have on LaToya and Kenya for that matter. So Kenya meets with Fallon and MasterCard. MasterCard opened up a new store. I guess she's trying to sell all her stolen damn fashions. So if the IRS people try to come for her, they can't, because she sold all of her stolen damn fashions. So, and I see it, Marlon. I ain't mad with you. Fallon's Halloween party. She invites all of the ladies, including LaToya, down to her damn house to her Halloween party, and we're gonna get to that in a minute. MasterCard telling LaToya about the divorce and the whole alimony thing. Now, somebody came up under my comments and said that Marlo didn't tell the whole story. They felt like Marlo should have also threw in how Portia and them tried to tell LaToya how wrong and how fucked up she was for telling all her damn business when it's people in the room there that don't like her. And I hear where y'all are coming from. Now that I think about it, I do feel like Marlo did leave that out. But even if Marlo did bring that up, that still wouldn't change Kenya's mind about how she felt about LaToya. So while I understand how y'all feel about Marlo leaving out information or whatever, it still wouldn't have mattered to Kenya. Because at the end of the day, LaToya is still wrong as two left shoes for even opening up her mouth and spilling that type of details anyway. You know what I mean? So, I hear y'all. I hear you. But in my opinion, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. She still wouldn't have saw it for Drew. She still wouldn't have saw it for Portia. So her knowing that information it wouldn't have made a difference. It wouldn't have. Hold on, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. But yeah, this is how I feel about it. Like, even if she knew that, Kenya still would have felt some way. So it is what it is. So then Drew Drew is going to New Orleans. I'm guessing she's going for to audition for a role, or maybe she got the role. I don't really know, but she's gonna be in New Orleans, and she wants to invite all the ladies to New Orleans to invite them on a real girls trip, so she can show Kenya how to be a real host and all of the rest of that stuff. And then turns around and say that she's inviting Kenya, but she doesn't want it to be no discord. And much like I said, the minute that Kenya sees you giving her that little piece of light about how you finna show her how to be a real host, and when Kenya eat your ass for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, do not get your ass up here trying to say, Drew, that you don't understand why Kenya coming at you. You came for her first. I'm just gonna be real, Drew, and I like you, but you came for her first in that moment. Anyway, so then Drew talks to her mom, and then about, you know, this whole situation about her son Josiah and his biological father finally getting out of scene, and how he's been reaching out to Drew about wanting to meet his son and all the rest. We're gonna get to that in a minute. So Candy has a new role in some movie called Envy. Congratulations, Candy. So Cynthia and Mike have lunch, and then he talks about how she has some long ass vows and all the rest of that stuff. And then Mike talks about how he wants he and her to buy a house together in Atlanta. And he says he wants a bigger house. I don't really understand why, if it's just the two of y'all. Now I don't know if Sin went through menopause, going through menopause, or whatever. I mean, if she still got a flow every month, I'm more than sure it was real weak. Like, I highly doubt y'all finna have any more kids. Y'all kids don't live with y'all; they live on their damn self. So I really don't see the reason in y'all wasting y'all money buying a bigger house. I feel like how Lake Bailey is, that's enough house for the both of y'all. Or even like Moore Manor, that's a big enough house for the both of y'all. Even Portia, that's a big enough house for the both of y'all. Like, don't overdo it. Moving on. So Drew and Ralph talked to Josiah about this boy daddy. A lot of y'all gave Drew and Ralph a lot of flack, feeling like it shouldn't have been done on TV. Well, this is reality TV. This is reality TV. Now, y'all gonna, it's damned if you do or damned if you don't with some of y'all, because a lot of y'all sitting up here feeling like y'all don't know what Drew's storyline is. And then when Drew is having a storyline now, it's, well, it should have been done in private, which I agree. But at the end of the day, it's reality TV. And if Drew decided to make this her part of her storyline, she has all rights to do that. Okay, y'all, give Drew a break. 1 minute she ain't got a storyline and y'all don't know what the hell she there for. Then she's giving you a storyline. Now y'all saying that it don't need to be told. So which one is it? Now not Kenya. Drew, what you said that I didn't like was how you called that man an old daddy. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. At the end of the day, Drew, yeah, you're married. That doesn't take the fact away that that man is still that boy father. Ralph has nothing to do. What you and Ralph got going on ain't got shit to do with that man being that boy father. And if that man is reaching out to that boy, y'all need to continue to either first of all, he's 9 years old, right? Now I am with the people when y'all are like, because to ask a 9-year-old, do he wants to meet a man that he's never met before? It doesn't surprise me that his answer is no. And then another thing that I thought of, well, maybe he said no because he didn't want to make Ralph feel some kind of way. But then everybody got in the comments and said that, well, that can't be it because he don't like Ralph, because Ralph be treating him differently because Ralph doesn't belong to him. And then I said, okay, well then, if that's the case, to go on ahead and let that boy meet his real daddy. Like, I don't know. Like, for me, hey, Abby, for me, like I said, when my mama first told me I was adopted, I was about 5, 6 years old. I was younger than he was when my mama told me. And the way she told me was, it was a little boy that was in the back seat of my car when my mama came to pick me up from school. And I looked at my mama like, Hoppo, who this man? And then that's when my mama told me, well, this is your brother. And I said, excuse me, I got a brother. And the damn show ain't him. And then that's when my mama and my daddy both sat me down and explained the situation to me. And I appreciated them for doing that because at least I didn't have to wait until I was a teenager and then have to soak all of this in and feel away. Versus me being 5, 6 years old, and to me, the only thing I'm looking at it as is cool. I got another brother, because that's the way I looked at it. I didn't look at it as, who his mama or all that's mama and all that. I ain't think about that. The only thing I cared about was I had another brother out here. That excited me. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess it all depends on who you ask. For me, I appreciate it knowing at such an early age. But everybody different. Appreciate the fact that they had the conversation. I appreciate the fact that all three of them didn't just let the no be his no. I appreciate the fact that all three of them was like, we'll let you have a maybe for right now, but we're going to talk about it later. I'm here for them on that. And Drew, stop calling that man an old daddy. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. He won't old when you was running down on him and fucking him and getting pregnant with him. He won't old then. Son on his own doing by getting locked up. I get all of that. But if he's out, he changed his life around, and he has a son out there that he wants to be around, you better damn well make sure you continue to let that happen. Period. Because there's so many kids out there who wish they had a father that did shit like that. That don't have it. Moving on. So Fallon's Halloween party. You said, does Ralph cheat? I don't know. I think Drew mentioned something about it earlier on in the season about how, he treats him a little I think Drew mentioned something about that. I could be wrong, but I think Drew mentioned something about that. Wow, you're adopted. Yeah, I'm adopted. My mom that passed, that's my mama. But she's really my great aunt. All right. She wanted me to know who my family was when I was a baby. That's why she went on ahead and got me. You know what I mean? So I just went to family. That's the way I look at it. I went to family. She really my great aunt. But that's my mama. That's my daddy. My older brother, my brother. That's just how that is. But we're gonna move on. So this bald-headed scallywag of a damn party. Listen. I like Fallon. First of all, I like Fallon, even though I feel like, I don't think Fallon is really made for reality TV. And I really don't see Fallon coming back up here next season or even holding a peach for that matter. But I like Fallon. So I don't, this ain't no shade, Fallon. Should you see this? It's no shade. You said it took you and your assistant 3 days to decorate for the Halloween party. It took y'all 3 days to it basically it took y'all 72 hours to decorate that foyer and no other part of the house. Now, don't get me wrong. When the girls was coming in one by one, and it was like they was going through a haunted house, and you had people jumping out from the corners and stuff like that. Like, I was with that. And I thought the rest of the house was going to be something like that until they got to the kitchen, and then it just stopped. Won't no more decorations, won't no lights, won't no witches laying around, won't no brooms laying around, won't no cobwebs, no black widow spiders, no cockroaches, no nothing. Like no skeletons, no zombies, you know. None of the stuff that dignifies or signifies that this is a Halloween party was in the kitchen or anywhere else in the house. It was like the fun began and stopped in the foyer. Now we in the kitchen. Now we back to being adults and sitting here looking stupid. Because that's all they was doing, was sitting around looking stupid, talking and kikiing and cackling. And for all of that Fallon, y'all could have did that shit on FaceTime. Now, don't get me wrong. I won't hear for LaToya. But one thing that LaToya did have right was there was a boring-ass party. It was whack as shit. And you got way too much money to be having whack-ass parties, Fallon. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Now, your outfit was everything. Best dressed costume. Who had the best costume to y'all? To me, I'm with you, CC Free. I feel like Fallon and Candy. I feel like Fallon, Candy, and Drew, for that matter, had the best outfits. Candy, Fallon, and Drew had the best outfits. They did. They spent more time thinking and working out the kinks of they costumes. Sin, I'd have much rather you did a 50 Cent throwback than for you to come back as being a bottle of Purell. All right. And girl, that was the cheapest damn outfit that you could have put on your Now, don't get me wrong. Your body was snatched. But other than that, Sin, that girl, get out my face. And Portia, much like I said in my review, anything dealing with cats, you need to stay away from it. All right. You already got embarrassed down to the ground because you let Bolo beat down your cat, and you let LaToya click your damn cat, and you let Tanya lick your cat too to let the people tell it. So anything dealing with cats, you should have really stayed away from. And I was shocked. And I understand. They said Portia came from doing something else, and that's why her thing was so tired. But damn girl, you couldn't have gone to Party City and you know, you got a onesie or something, you know. You could at least did your face up to be like a zombie or something. I mean, girl, you couldn't have put on your wedding dress that you still got hung up in the closet that you thought that you was gonna wear for dinners, Wiener Schnitzel peddling ass. Like you could have been the bride of Frankenstein or the bride of Chucky or you know a zombie bride or something. Like there was so many other things Portia could have done. Let's just be real. But we're gonna move on. So LaToya, Shade, and Fallon. Fallon, you gave LaToya way too much, space to disrespect you, your husband, and your house the way that you did. And while I understand, you know, you trying to be a rich white girl living in a rich white world, I understand all of that. But like for me, there's no way in hell I would ever think that I can disrespect somebody else in their house and think that I'm supposed to be safe. or I can leave out safe. Like the fact that LaToya did that, it really made me feel like, she probably does have a drinking problem. A lot of people felt like she was coked out. Now I ain't gonna say LaToya do coke or crack or cocaine or methamphetamines or crystal meth. I ain't gonna say she doing all that, but she must have been sniffing bath salts or aerosol can, or she must have been sniffing the damn Sharpie markers or something. Something was wrong with her damn ass. Because had it been either one of my best friends, bitch, you wouldn't have got away walking. They'd have tore your ass up in that damn house. Moving on. Then Kenya and LaToya go off the talk, right? And this was another thing that pissed me off. First of all, Kenya, was LaToya dead ass wrong for running down your information to these bitches that don't like you? Absolutely. But I don't feel bad for you, nor do I feel sorry for you, Kenya. I don't. Because at the end of the day, Kenya, you weren't looking for a friend out of LaToya. You was looking for a damn minion. That's what you was looking for. You was looking for a minion. And LaToya was an easy target because she's a starving artist and she wanted to be on this thing so damn bad. So if being up under you and your coochie is what's gonna get her up on this thing, that's what she gonna do. But I'm not gonna sit here and console you and be like, oh, poor Kenya, because she really tried to get her a chance. Girl, please. Listen, Kenya only friends are Cynthia and Candy, and that's when she want them to be, in my opinion. Other than that, and to let me tell her, she ain't even real friends with them bitches. And I'm gonna be real. I think Kenya is really only loyal to herself and her damn check. That's how I honestly feel. Now I'm on the show. Some of y'all Kenya stands gonna get mad. Y'all gonna be all up under the comments talking about how I don't need to say this about Kenya and I don't need to say that about Kenya and all the rest of that. I mean, hey, listen, I call it the way I see it. And I refuse to believe that Kenya really thought she was. I refuse to let Kenya believe that she was making me believe that I really believe that she and LaToya was about to be bosom buddies and all of the rest of that shit. I don't buy that. But we're gonna move on. Shit. Stale ass games. Anyway, so then when when Toya and Kenya ran off the talk, listen. What I don't like that LaToya did is that LaToya don't know how to stand in her shit. And LaToya don't know how to just say what it is, say what she mean what she say. She threw Candy under the bus. She threw Portia under the bus. For real, she did. Like, she threw so many people under the bus when Kenya was trying to talk to her, instead of her just saying, listen, Kenya, I'm sorry, I talked too much and I gave too much information. Like, I believe had she done that, maybe Kenya would have been a little bit more receptive to hearing what she had to say. But the more she kept backpedaling and coochie popping in the handstand, I really didn't blame Kenya for getting all upset and all up in her bag the way that she did. I really didn't blame her for that. I didn't. Even though I still don't believe that Kenya really put a lifetime expectation of friendship on LaToya. I still understood Kenya's feelings. I did. I understood exactly where Kenya was coming from. And LaToya just couldn't be honest. She couldn't just say, yeah, Kenya, I did it. I talked too much. I said too much. I was wrong. My bad. I didn't mean no harm. Yada, yada, yada. She couldn't do that. That was too much like right for her. Then she wants to leave and then shades Fallon again. And this time, Fallon had enough. And then Fallon got up. She ran to her damn garage. She went and got her a good golf club because she was about to pay for it and go oops upside her goddamn head. And she wouldn't have been in the wrong for doing it. Latoya, I don't condone violence, but she wouldn't have been in the wrong for doing it. The nerve of you to think that you just gonna sit in somebody's house and sit in their face and be blatantly disrespectful to her, her children, her husband, her family, the household, the finances. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I honestly feel like Latoya is miserable. Latoya is miserable because everybody got a husband but her. Well, everybody got a husband but her and Kenya. I guess that's why her and Kenya was supposedly getting along. Y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you for the Real Housewives of Atlanta because it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. But that's it. That's all I got. Because Latoya is a much better. Latoya, a good one. I mean, not Latoya. Fallon is a good one. Fallon is a real good one because it ain't no way. Lord knows there's no way. All right. So let's get down to the Lex Gag portion, y'all. What did y'all think about the week's reviews? I mean, the week shows. To me, these week shows, they did it all right. Ain't Latoya going through I think Latoya's already divorced, or they separated, one of the two. Child. Game people, the people that make the games, the Garcia Vegas. Let me get you hoes together. I don't give a damn if I paid 99 cents. There's no reason why I'm breaking down y'all goddamn cigarello and the shit is stale. People keep telling me to roll joints. I said, that's for old folk. But then again, I am 33, and I used to call niggas when I was in my 20s and they was in their 30s old as Methuselah. So, you know. No, I did not catch the interview OG's publicist did with R3LM. No. Anything, listen, I'm so over Basketball Wives, OG, Shawnee, Evelyn. I'm over all of them. Y'all don't ask me nothing else about Basketball Wives, OG, Evelyn, Vershandia, interviews, pictures, lives. Don't ask me nothing else about Basketball Wives. Because a lot of y'all took the fun out of reviewing Basketball Wives. No shade to you, Tara. No shade to you. I'm just saying, I'm done. Listen, I'm going to finish the reviews. I'm still going to say what the hell I want to say and how the hell I feel. But other than that, any other day, listen, unless it's Wednesday, because y'all know Wednesday is our Basketball Wives Live. Now, on Wednesday, you can ask me that. But any day other than Wednesday, don't ask me nothing about them frowsy assholes over there in basketball land. Don't ask me nothing about them. Because when it comes to Basketball Wives, you can't have a mind of your damn own. You got to follow the damn fray. So don't ask me nothing else about Basketball Wives. I'm good on them. Come on now, what y'all think about? I don't watch the show anymore because no longer entertaining is really about so much journey we can get. I agree. You know what? To be real, y'all so crazy. Uh-uh. I don't watch I keep telling y'all, I'm a nurse. All right. All of this shit that I see on Married to Medicine, I done dealt with. I seen it all the time. All right. No, I don't watch Married to Medicine. It's not my thing. I tried. I did watch. I watched Married to Medicine the first couple of seasons, but after that, I just got over it. The first couple of seasons, I watched it. I just got over it. Oh yeah, I saw those, Bianca. Yeah, I did. I saw that, Tara. I don't know. Listen, I didn't find nothing wrong with her costume. The only thing I found a little out of place with her costume was the headdress. But if she want, listen, let that woman come as whatever she want to come as. If she want to come as a Native American, let her come as a Native American. All right? What the fuck y'all hoes care? I feel like a lot of people be worried about the wrong stuff. Terrence, you know I love you. We can agree to disagree on the Marceau. We can agree to disagree on Marceau because I don't bit more believe that Marceau was flirting with that damn woman. I don't believe it. I just felt like y'all, a lot of y'all reaching. I don't buy it. Ever since Tisha, like I said, ever since last season when Tisha threw out, she think that she want to hunch on her man. Now everybody want to sit up and say that he was flirting with her. I don't buy it. I mean, Marceau is a lot of things, but even if he was flirting with her, do y'all really honestly think Melody was stooped so low to be with the likes of a Marceau? I mean, he handsome or whatever, but you know, to come from Martell and then go to Marceau, like let's just be real. Even Marceau wouldn't do that to himself. That's why I'm saying I don't believe it. See, Petra, you worried about the wrong shit. See, you worried about the wrong stuff. You worried about the wrong stuff. Listen. Why do y'all care what Kenya wore down to this tied ass Halloween costume? Why do y'all care? Won't nobody dare to see it but them any damn way. And now that we've all seen it and the shit is over with, so it's like, you know, girl, get over it. She wore it. All right, that wasn't the point. That wasn't the point of the episode. The point of the episode was Latoya and Fallon and all them. Lil baby, that man won't flirting with her. And if y'all consider that a flirt, y'all tired as hell. If y'all consider that a flirt, y'all about tired as Marceau ass is. If y'all consider that a damn flirt, I know a flirt. That was nowhere near. If y'all want to consider that, and if it is a flirt, it's one of them old greasy ass granddaddy flirts. Child, quiet as it's kept. That's probably what he be using to get them 5 damn women. Because it ain't 20 women, but I do believe he got 5 of them. But yeah, I ain't mean no harm with the basketball wives thing, Tara. It's just that I'm just done with them. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. It's either you one way, and then you can't think that one way, but call a bitch. Speaking of which, Thursday night, I believe it is, Scotty is doing a panel about basketball wives and colorism. So if y'all want to go down to Scotty's channel and learn about colorism, because of them bitches, I mean, y'all are more y'all can do that. No, I'm not on the panel. He ain't asked me to be. I guess he feels some type of way because he ain't asked me to be a part of the panel. He ain't asked none of us to be on the panel other than Uriel. I feel away, but that's all right. I'm gonna still show my little brother some support because that's what we do. We show support. Ain't nobody hating on you, Uriel. Ain't nobody hating on you. How you little funky ass colorism talk? I'm gonna be in the bushes sniping people because I am a moderator. I'm gonna be in the bushes sniping people. Marceau was flirted, but it was harmless as city, like he did with Miss Wanda. Now that Nifa's daughter, that I can agree with. I can't. I'll accept that Nifa's daughter. It was a harmless flirt, much like he did with Mama Wanda, old ornery ass. That I will agree with that. Indica, but mind your business. I feel you, the BBW, but maybe OG tired of having the convo. If they care, they can. Not going through that. Not going through that. Because, girl, something tell me OG don't even know the real definition of it. She's just spewing out what the hell they done did to her. But I'm not dealing with that on this channel. There you go. Uriel put down the link to the colorism. Wait. Yeah. Uriel dropped down the link to the colorism. I think it's going to be Thursday. I'm on the show it's Thursday. Because I think a lot of people wanted some of the ladies to be up there. And I remember Scotty saying that that's going to be on the same night as their women's panel, which is Thursday. So I believe it's going to be Thursday. But no. I want y'all to go and show Scotty some love. One, show Scotty and Uriel some love. Those are both my brothers. Show them both some love. And if y'all really want an in-depth look or conversation or stories or what have you about colorism, it don't even have to be just because of basketball wives. It could just be because y'all honestly don't have, you know, the knowledge of it and y'all want it. It don't even pertain it to basketball wives. If you just want to get information on it, check it out. Check it out because I'm gonna be there. So definitely go and check it out. It's Thursday. Uriel says it's Thursday, so it's Thursday. So set y'all alarms and y'all reminders and stuff and make sure y'all in the bill. I'm going to be there. I'm just not going to be on the panel because they ain't going to like to hear what I got to say if they start talking about the show. So I'll be talking about ish from the bushes. Okay, nobody put me out because I'm a moderator. So I can say what I want. Do you agree that Portia is not trying to go there with Kenya this episode? Even though yeah, CC Freak. Yeah, CC Freak. I don't mind giving it to Portia. I do feel like the way Portia tried to handle LaToya was the best way to her to do it. It was the best way to her to do it, to kind of calm LaToya down and you know, for Kenya to not feel away. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell y'all what I really think it is. I'm gonna tell y'all what I really think it is. You know, other than LaToya being a ghetto, messy, drunken ass slump, you know, other than that, I believe that even if LaToya hadn't have told them that, Marlo even mentioning her name and then Portia and all of them being there together, I still feel Kenya would have had a problem with it. And the reason why I feel like Kenya would have a problem with it goes back to, listen, I honestly felt like LaToya, as messy as she is, I felt like LaToya's whole thing is Kenya cool, but I can have a lot more fun with with Portia and Shamia and MasterCard and all, and you know, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I feel. I felt like she's now seeing she could probably have more fun with them, but now she's hooked up onto Kenya. And you know, I think that's where she see. That's exactly why. That's exactly why LaToya did not do herself a service by getting up on this thing and automatically being hooked on to Kenya. I didn't like it when I first saw it. I spoke up on it. A lot of people got on my case saying, no, you can't do that. The season ain't even out yet. I heard that they're still friends and yada. I said, whatever. But yeah, Yarel gonna be on the panel. I think LaToya's thing is she's going to go the shotgun approach with friends so she could stay on the show. And you could be right a little bit. Listen, to be real with y'all, do y'all think LaToya is going to be asked back next season? Me personally, I don't. I don't. Because she was Candy's friend first. And I remember I read an article where Candy flat out said she doesn't want LaToya back on the show. And I feel like Candy got a lot more pull than anybody else around there. So I do feel like if Candy went to the producers and said that if y'all have LaToya up here, I'm not going to be up here, they going to get rid of her quicker than they'll get rid of Candy. So, oh, her and Kenya ain't friends no more. Child. Well, according to Scotty, they just filmed the reunion. I think this week or last week, they just filmed the reunion. So it'll be real interesting. I'm more than sure it's about to be another Kim Zolciak thing. Everybody about to gang up on Toya. That's how I feel. I feel like Portia and Kenya gonna tag team LaToya ass, much like Kenya and Nene did when it came down to getting Kim Zolciak ass together. I think that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like that again. Not LaToilet, Lord Jesus. I want LaToya back. I think the nieces is what the show needs. Tyra, they could still do the nieces without LaToya. LaToya don't need to come back. LaToya don't need to come back. I'm sorry. LaToya don't. She's not even. LaToya isn't even entertaining. LaToya is annoying. It'd be one thing if she was entertaining, messy, but entertaining. Like Jocelyn. How Jocelyn was real messy, but she was entertaining. So it worked. LaToya is just annoying. She's a nuisance. And she's a drunk. And I could live without seeing her. Thank you, Gabs, for the super chat. That ain't Gabs. For a second, I thought Fallon picked up her husband Kane instead of a gog. Gabby, I'm not doing this with you. All right, Gabby. You saw how she took that 9-iron and she was about to go oops upside her LaToya head for talking about her husband. All right, Gabby. She probably is go pick up his cane and don't float your ass with his damn cane. Next, you keep talking about that woman and that woman husband. Listen, I was here for Fana last night. I was. Sometimes you just gotta let loose off on a bitch because they think that you won't do nothing. They think because you quiet and you timid that you a pump. So sometimes you gotta let loose on a motherfucker, you know. And I disagree. I disagree. LaToya not getting along with nobody. Nobody likes LaToya. Who's LaToya gonna film with? She done fell out with Candy. She done fell out with Kenya. Cynthia don't want nothing to do with her. Drew don't want nothing to do with her. Portia don't halfway want nothing to do with her. Nah, Tanya not coming back. Tanya tried to sue them. Tanya not coming back. Tanya's not coming back. She tried to sue these damn people. Tanya not coming back. Tanya done, girl. Tanya over with. Thank you for the cash app, boo. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Oh, you weak? Thank you, too, for the cash app. Okay, and Plush Bunny. Thank you, boo. Appreciate y'all, too, for the cash apps. Thank y'all for that. It was sweet of y'all. Thank you. But listen, Terrence, I wrote this earlier, but you didn't see it. I wish Latrice and your mouth. I wish Latrice had your mouth because she didn't give Marie ugly ass the good old Southern cuss out that she needed. I agree. It's speaking of which, getting back to Belle Collective. Well, I will say this. Latrice did get her together when she gave her that read when Marie tried to say what she say she's jealous and she's envious or something like that she said, and then Latrice made the rebut of what she say. She said you rent, I own, we're not on the same level. Yes, God. That's a nice nasty way to let somebody know that you ain't got shit. That's a nice, nasty way of letting a bitch know that you ain't got shit. When a hoe tell you to your face, bitch, you rent, I own, we're not on the same level. That's a nice way of them calling you a broke back mountain bitch. That's what they're saying. You're broke. You broke. You broke. You penniless. You ain't got a Pinty or a Pinto. That's basically what Latrice told Marie, and I believe every word of it. And then Marie want to sit up and bring her pillow princess ex-husband, ex-wife, back up on this thing with his damn. I keep telling y'all, that man remind me of Hezekiah Walker, y'all. That man reminds me so much of Hezekiah Walker. Every time we see him, he in a damn suit. Like, this man don't never dress regular. He always in a damn suit. I mean, he be sharp, don't get me wrong. But thank you, Gabby, for the super chat. LaToya, for now, should have came dressed as a lap dog. Wow. Y'all giving LaToya the business. See, I ain't called this woman a dog. Y'all sitting here calling this woman a dog and all that stuff. Ooh. Y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Yeah, SC gonna be on part 2. SC gonna be on part 2. SC gonna admit that she got deeper feelings for Marie. But then again, do we really need her to tell us that? Listen, Marie, I've been said you would have gotten. Listen, I probably would have dug you had you came up here with your real life and what you really got going on with Essie. You and Essie bump coochies. Who cares? Who cares? You know, I know she be strapping up on your ass with a big 10-inch because we all know that ain't what we can look at Cedric and know he ain't got that. Girl, quiet as it's kept, Cedric look like one of them gays that don't even like they dick to be touched, sucked, jacked, nothing. But yet they're gonna get up here next week and try to goop us into thinking that they're trying to get back together or that he wants her back. Let's talk about listen, the viewers aren't asking the right questions. I have a question for Miss Cedric. My question is my question to him is is that a trap house that they dropped your 2 boxes of clothes at? Because the neighborhood that he lived in looked real dingy, real dirty, real ghetto based, where all the children playing dirt because ain't none of the folk got grass in their lawn because it's so tacky and ghetto and classless. Like it looked like a damn trap house. That's what I really want to know. I really want to know what he really going to Aruba to do. Because they claim he going to Aruba. But I don't know. That place look like a damn trap house. And I'm starting to feel like that's where he keep his that's where he keep the stash at. And that's the address he gets. See, he don't even want you to know where he really lived at, Marie. That woman don't want you. Y'all keep talking about something. It was a construction zone. Nah, that and if it is a construction zone, they revitalizing it. They doing what they call it, gentrification. Is that what they call it? That's what they're doing. If it is, child. Right. It won't no street lights up. Won't like it's a sketchy ass neighborhood when every damn other neighborhood got the street lights on, but that shit. Girl, I wouldn't even went there. Child. When I tell you what, Miss Cedric, if it is a trap house, get your money. Work ain't honest, but to pay the bills. Yes, it does. Okay? Pay the bills. I ain't mad with you. Talk about some she a millionaire. Girl, how are you a millionaire when your brother told us that he bought you the house? And you can't even put that on the blogger because your brother went on live and told that team. They go tell us we don't need to be talking about you like a dog because that's ungodly. Brother, I'm sorry to tell you, but your sister's stinking ass attitude is what's ungodly. That's what's ungodly. And she had a stink attitude since episode 1. So it ain't like the people. That's what bothers me about her. She's acting like people are dogging her for no reason. She's acting like she came up here and she was the perfect reality star. Girl, no, you didn't. You got up here and you put yourself in the role as a villain. So therefore, you get what the villains get. We're going to read your ass down. What you mad at us for? That's how I felt about Jamal Bryant. When he made that video threatening me and all of the other 25 people that she gave the damn shit to. What the fuck you mad at us for, nigga? She came down to us with the information. We didn't go looking for her. And then they want to sit up and get mad at this man because y'all up here living a lie. That's not that man's fault. Had y'all been up here being real, he couldn't have read y'all on nothing. People can't read you when you giving your real. Because what can they read you on? Girl, Vita said Marie on Section 8 and tell the people she on. I'm weak. See, Marie, I ain't even said that. See, I ain't even do you like that, Marie. I ain't give you Section 8. See, nah, Marie, I ain't even gonna do you like that. I believe you could pay a good $1,200 rent every month. I'm being generous and giving you because I was gonna say $750, but I'm being generous and I'm saying you look like you could probably get off $1,200 a month because you can use your lupus to get a check. That's a disability. See, make your life smarter, not harder. See, because you went on live trying to geese yourself up as a person, talking about how you take care of all of your grandkids, how you take care of all of your children, how you do this for family members and you do that for family members, and this, that, and this. But I got lupus, and you know my body runs down on me, and Marie, that is a badge of honor you chose to wear. That has nothing to do with us. You stupid as shit for sitting up here taking care of your grown ass son, his 3 children, and the baby mamas. You know what my mama told me? My mama told me if I ever ran out here and got pregnant, I better have a job. And I better have a babysitter because she ain't helping me with jack. And I knew my mama won't lie. And I was gay as hell. So I won't run her down here and have no churn no time soon. I don't even know why she gave me that speech. Because she knew I was gay before I told her. She should have gave that shit to my brother, and he listened. He waited until he got out the house before he had kids. So, you know, our parents was old school. Take care of what? Nigga, I know you lying. I barely wanted to take care of your ugly ass. So make you think I want to take care of they nappy-headed asses. Nope. I ain't laid down and had them. And I'm not about to sit you and take care of them. Exactly. Marie is an enabler. And now you want your son to grow up and have responsibility. But why? You've been enabling him. Even though he's 21 or 23, he's 21 or 23. The people keep giving me different ages. Either way, he a grown-ass man. He old enough to buy alcohol. He's officially grown. But listen, I will say this, though. Jerez is cute. I could see the allure to Jerez. Not enough to get pregnant by him, but I do understand the allure. But not enough to get pregnant by him, may I add. Y'all little young tenders out there, nah, keep your snatches tight and right by wrapping it up. If he ain't got a condom, you have one. And do not be ashamed to be a woman and carry around condoms. Ain't nothing shameful about that. Everybody grown, everybody has sex. You just want yours to be safe. And if he can't fit that magnum, he ain't the one for you any damn way. That's the real reason why females need to carry their own damn condoms. Now, don't say I ain't never help y'all out. Don't say I ain't never told y'all nothing. Don't say I ain't never gave y'all good advice. I don't know if I doubt Marie. I doubt Jerez gonna be on the I doubt Jerez gonna be nah, I doubt Jerez gonna be on the reunion. I doubt it. I mean, what he need to be up there for? Y'all get these likes up. It's 205 of y'all in here and 138 likes. Give me to 150 likes. See, I won't go say nothing. I'm up here chilling with y'all when I could be doing other things. All I want is a little like. That's it. That's it. That's all. Yeah, Egypt got on my nerves too. And I'm shocked because this isn't Egypt Sherrod's first time hosting anything. See, I thought because I was here for it because one, I haven't seen her in a long time. And then two, she's not new to this. So I said, good. At least it's a host that we know and it's a host that's experienced. And she pulled all of the rookie amateur moves. Running off stage. They got the nerve to come back on stage with the same tacky ass dress on. That dress was horrible, y'all. I hated her. That coffin cover she called a dress. Ciao. All right, 2 more likes. 2 more likes. Come on. There we go. Y'all hear what I'm doing? That's what I'm saying. Egypt did a really great job when she hosted Huntsville reunion. She did great. I loved her, and that was the old Egypt I remembered. I don't know what her issue was. I don't know if she was drunk or what. I don't know, but yeah, y'all. I couldn't get with her damn dress, y'all. I'm sorry. The blogger's name was Cypher the Voice. The Cypher Voice. It's either the Cypher Voice or Cypher the Voice. Is one of those two. But that's the man. Well, they had one of his pages shut down where he went live the first time and ran down on him. They had that whole man page shut down. That one's on Facebook. I don't know if he got a YouTube, but look it up on YouTube. Just type in blogger from Belle Collective. He'll come in. You'll see him. He was talking about Marie like a dog. Now, I don't really give Marie much. He gave Marie the whole kit and caboodle. Do you hear me? That man did not take his feet, not foot, feet off of Marie neck at all. When I tell y'all that man laid into Marie, Lord, like an atomic bomb, he laid into her ass. I said, Lord, Marie, what did you do to piss this man off? Was this man married to Essie? Did you take this man's wife? Is that why he's coming after you? Calling himself a blogger? Lord. Because the way that man was running down on Marie, I felt bad for her. Cameron said the blogger is Latrice's cut. I'm going to ask Scotty. Scotty know. I'm asking Scotty now. Because I ain't heard that. I don't know if nobody else heard that. I'm speaking for me. I ain't heard that, but I sure asked Scotty. He know. I don't know who the man is related. I don't know nothing about the man. I don't know the man. The only thing I went there to do was say what he had to say. I don't know nothing about that man. The blogger is married to Latrice's trifling ass. Well, how you know Latrice's cousin is trifling? You must know them. Scotty said no. The woman that he's with is her cousin, based on what his friends told him. Okay. The woman that he with is her cousin. He's not her cousin. The woman he's with is her cousin. The person that old girl said was trifling. So Latrice's cousin is trifling. What makes Latrice's cousin trifling? What makes Latrice's cousin trifling? What you know? You know, this is giving you the real tea. If you know something, spill it. Is Marie in the chat? I don't know. Is she? You know, they might be. They might be. It was a reality personality that was in my chats one time before. I'm not gonna tell y'all who it was, but it was a reality person from Love and Hip Hop, Hollywood, that was in my chats one time before, and I didn't know. until they DM'd me and I put LOL, even though you talked about me, you was funny as hell. It was A1, y'all. It was A1. A1 saw one of my reviews and he hit me up in my DMs. He said, even though you run down on me, you funny as hell. And at the end of the day, that's all. It's all jokes and gags. I don't know none of these people personally. The only thing I go off of is what I see. I use my eyes for what they for, and that's to see. And if I see you giving me BS, I'm gonna call your ass out. But it's all jokes and gags. At the end of the day, I don't know none of these folks. Yep. And what was the first reality star to come in my DMs with any damn thing. And then after him, Prima Donna retweeted my damn tweet. Because I like Prima Donna. I don't care what none of y'all got to say. I don't listen. Prima Donna can be an out of shape number 8 with a horrible blonde wig that I absolutely hate. But I fuck with Prima Donna, period. So when she came up under my comments, I queened out way more than what I did when A1 came into my comments. Yeah, we doing the panel tonight. And then Heather was the next one. And Kaylin, I forgot about her. Kaylin, I mean, shit. Now Prima, see, don't do Prima Donna like that. Don't do Prima Donna like that. Like I said, she may be an out of shape number 8 with a horrible wig choice, but I like Pri. Straight up. I don't care what none of y'all say. I like Pri. I don't know too much about the cousin other than she murdered a nigga back in the Gap, but any bitch with Napoleon Solo trying that has to be ooh. Booze in Dallas? What else you know? So her cousin, the one that the Cypher dude is with, the Cypher guy is with her cousin. So you saying her cousin murdered some dude back in the day and he's with her now? I think Pig and the Blake and Evelyn stopped on back. They probably did. They probably did. Wow. Latrice, you got murderers even with girl the gag is B too. Shit. Listen, y'all know how many murderers I know? I mean, it ain't no Reed. Ain't no Reed, but it's just like, you know, he ain't tell that. He ain't see, I will say this. He should have read himself first before he read down on these people. That's what I would have did. I would have read myself first before I read down on these people. So therefore, whatever reads you think you're going to say about me, bitch, are they? Because what you said, I already done said about myself. All right? I made sure to run myself down first. So you can't come at me with nothing. Listen, dear God in heaven. Well, hey, he like a hood girl. That's some hood girl shit. She out here murdering niggas and shit. That's hood girl stuff. I mean, hey, that's how he like them. He like them roundaway girls. That's the one for him. He's a known stalker. Stalking who? Dr. Heavily gave a lot of y'all shout outs last night on her YouTube channel. Who is a lot of y'all? Dr. Heavily ain't saying nothing about me. I don't dislike Heavily. When I did watch it, I ain't really dislike her. I thought she was funny. But she just got a little bit unbearable. Who she shout out in particular? Speaking of shout outs, shout out to I'm glad y'all brought that up. Somebody did a review about my basketball video, my basketball wives video. Hold on, I'm trying to go to it. Hold on, let me show y'all my face. Hell, I'm done doing what I'm doing anyhow. Hold on, I'm about to go to it so I can show y'all. He stalked the pastor's wife back some years ago. Shut up. Your 40s are to buy the drinks did a basketball review of me, Scotty, Urel, and Alex. She did a whole video reviewing our reviews. Now, when it came to me, she disagreed with what I said about the whole colorism, about OG, which I already knew she was. I already knew that. But what I did like about her though, was that she gave a lot of great insight. She gave a lot of great information. I rocked with it. She gave me props. We were her favorite. She gave me props. She said I was hilarious. You hilarious too, girl. And like I said under her comments, we can agree to disagree. I'm down for the conversation. I'm just not down for all that extra that was going on. I won't hear for it. But I'm down for the conversation. She did a really good job. It was me, Scotty, Urel, and Alex. She reviewed all our stuff. But I already knew she was going to disagree with me with the whole OG thing. I already knew that. But shout out to her. Her name is Your 40s Are to Buy the Drinks. Y'all can go on my channel, on my community page, and y'all will see it. It's the first thing up there. Y'all give her some views. She was pretty good. She did a good job. Yeah, they spilling the tea. Listen, Latrice, I still like Latrice. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Latrice won't born with no silver spoon in her mouth, child. You know what I'm saying? Latrice isn't around the way for it. Look at Scotty. You are the company you keep, and we all see how Scotty is. Child, a hot damn mess. So, she a hot damn mess, She just so happens to be a hot damn mess with money now because she ran out there and did what she had to do, Hey, everybody, Am I gonna be on Scotty's net? No. I'm gonna be moderate. I'm gonna be mod. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my due diligence, and I'm a mod for the first time because I never done it. I'm a mod for the first time. Yeah, it does. That's why whenever Marie tried to down her or diss her for her business, I'm like, but bitch, at least she got a business that we can see. You showing us whole 10,000 square feet of a building, but still, I ain't seen no desk in there, no pictures, no accolades, no fake plants, no computers, no laptops, no printers, no scanners. I didn't see even when we did see her in her last office. We saw the desk. We saw her writing on papers in a manila folder. Yeah, she had a desk still. Won't no employee parking outside. I ain't seen no water coolers. I ain't seen no water cooler talk. I ain't hear her tell nobody to get back to work. I ain't hear nobody walking in and out the rooms. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hear nobody counseling nobody. Like, okay, Marie. All right. Gonna tell Jerez if he wants to be over her 10 business. Fine, Marie. If you got 10 businesses, you got 10 businesses. Whatever. Let me ask y'all this because I'm about to get off of here. I've been up here for 2 hours. Let me ask y'all this before I get off here. Hold on, let me timestamp this. I really want to ask y'all this because me and my best friend, Mimi, I'm gonna actually see her real soon. She's about to have my god baby. I don't know if I told y'all Mimi was pregnant or not, but yeah, Mimi pregnant. And she about to have my little goddaughter real soon, in a couple of months actually. So I'm about to be down there soon. So I'm gonna make sure y'all see her. You won't see the baby. You know, some stuff is private. But you know, I'll make sure she gag. I'm still trying to get her ass to make a damn page. Every time I go back home, we do everything else but make her page. I'm really gonna make her page for her this time, y'all. I swear. I really want to ask y'all about this. Hold on, let me timestamp this. I really want to ask y'all about this. Okay, I really want to ask y'all about this Lil Mama situation. Can I ask y'all about that Lil Mama situation? Now, from what I heard about it, from what Mimi told me, she thinks that because Lil Mama came out and said that when she was around him or whatever, that, you know, they just had dinner or something like that, like she was never left alone with him or whatever the case may be, or he never forced her to do anything or something like that. And then she said because of that, she feels like not only is R. Kelly about to come home, but he about to drop an album. I want to get y'all opinion on that. Because, you know, either way, I'm like, I said, I guess. And my I guess means if he does, and if he doesn't, it wouldn't shock me. But if he does, you know, so that was my I guess. So I wanted to get y'all opinion on that. Because she said not only is he getting out, he dropping an album. I said, oh, he finna drop an album too? Lil Mama need to stop. Yeah, I saw that Love Some Nikki. Oh, Lil Mama might be smoking. Why did what not gotta be smoking crack? Dear God. Oh, I thought you were referring to her heterosexual club to combat LGBTQ. Now, I ain't heard nothing that like that. And Plush Bunny. I ain't heard nothing like that. The latest I heard of Lil Mama was how she spoke out for him. And then my best friend said that. So I'm asking y'all opinion. Because I told my best friend, child, I guess. What got me was when she said he was gonna drop an album. That really got me, you know. Terrence, now you know Lil Mama not playing with a full deck. Lil Mama got into it with Jackie Harry. Who gets into it with Sandra? Why is she getting into it with Sandra? I know she lying. Lil Mama just don't want to ever chart. Bless her heart. Child. Y'all leave Lil Mama alone. Her mama died, I think. So, you know, Lil Mama, she's still going through things. I lost my mama. You know, when you lose your mama, that's a different type of feeling. That's enough to make you go cray cray, no matter how long ago it was. You know. Plus, I loved her in Crazy Sexy Cool. So I want to give, like, I just feel like we should just give Lil Mama a chance. Yeah, she made that mistake in, what was it, 2008, 2009, when she went on stage with, yeah, okay, all right. But, like, come on, get a girl a damn break. God damn. She did come out with a song like a year ago, maybe a year or two ago. Then it was only on YouTube, by the way. I stumbled on it on YouTube by accident, and I remember I laughed when I saw that she came out with something new. I said, "Let me hear what the hell she said," and it was actually a good song. I can't think of the name of it now. But I'm gonna look for it when I get off here. It was actually pretty dope. It was. Lil Mama got hooked up with those Nation of Islam folks, and now she believes it's a gay agenda and the world isn't populated. Oh, she's one of them now? Shut up. I didn't know that, because Sandra didn't matter her business. Yes, I lost my mom as well, so she get a pass from, yeah. Jackie was being shady and said lip gloss was never popping to begin with. Oh, wait a minute, Jackie. Listen, I did like I'm loving it. I'll be loving it when they was in the school on my lips. No, Jackie, I don't see that. No, I ain't gonna lie. It was a nice little, but when it came on the radio, I wouldn't turn. I mean, I ain't go out and buy the album or nothing. But if it came on the radio, I wouldn't turn. If the video came on, I didn't mind watching it. Exactly. I agree with the innocence from the awards. Should be let go, but she make it bad. Her opinions are mad. Wow. Sis, not sense, child. Nonsense is the man. I mean, come. While I'm not with this Nation of Islam thing, that's a whole nother. I'm gonna research that. I'm gonna do a separate tea talk about that, because I ain't heard nothing about that. But I do feel like she should be let go about that. Like, damn, that was in 2008. All right, it happened. Listen, the gag is the performance was tied through any damn way. The only thing they was doing was standing up there singing the verses to the songs with the streets of New York in the back. I mean, it won't like they had how Beyonce have like 50 million dancers and props and gimmicks and all that shit. Like I mean, they gave us something to talk about. Other than that, would nobody been talking about that overdone their performance that Jay-Z and Alicia Keys man stealing home wrecking ass gave? Wanna be sister wife now gave? Like, and now it gave us something to talk about. Did we talk? We started talking about the performance, but y'all know good and well, y'all wouldn't have cared about that performance had that didn't happen. Yeah, I agree. She should have stopped with the dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some things she just don't need to have her mouth in. All right. I just wanted to get y'all opinion on that, because it's been 2 hours. And I went an hour later because I was late for the live today. Being nice for y'all. I still don't understand why was that so bad, jumping on stage with Jay and Keys. Nah, it is bad. That wasn't her set. That wasn't her performance. Nah, I don't agree with her doing that. I don't agree with her doing that. And I wasn't upset for Jay-Z being upset. Like, Beyonce kept even trying to tell her, "Nah, bitch, okay, your ass up there. It ain't your shit." And she went anyway. Like, I understood him being mad, but it was just like all of the, she got blackballed, and all of her albums that was gonna come out won't gonna come out no more. And you know what I'm saying? It was like, dang. I mean, she young. I mean, it was one mistake. I mean, Lord, you acting like the lady got a history of it. Like, that's how I felt about it. But Alicia Keys, I read the book. Her and his first wife, Mashonda, y'all know the lady. They supposed to be real close now. Y'all remember on the first season of Love and Hip Hop, she hated her. Now they got kids, and she still loves Swiss. So she loves who he loves, and she accepts her and she embraces her, and you know what I'm saying. Alicia Keys embraces her back, and she wrote a whole book about it. You know, a sister wife. I mean, that's the least you could do. You took that lady man. Shit. The least you could do is sham with her. Like Ariana Curry ain't even did that. Child. Well, how y'all feel about, before I get off, how y'all feel about this week's the episode where Martell is gonna ask her for a DNA test? How do y'all feel about that? Real quick. Real quick. I think so. Real quick, y'all, because I'm about to end this stream. I don't know. To me, I thought it was kind of telling that, you know, after he's going all of this, and then now we got to hear him have a conversation about her getting in a DNA test. But my whole thing is, this isn't the first time that she's been pregnant by this man. This isn't the first time she's been pregnant with Martell. This is just the one that they decided to keep. So I found it very telling that, you know, but you know, that's what dudes do any damn way. The sorry ass ones, not all dudes, but the sorry ass ones. That's what they do anyway. Just to, you know. I hope she dig in his pockets too. Of course, she's gonna dig in his pockets. She got exactly what she wanted from Martell. T-Boz said it best. She can run a scam before he can. She's better than a man. She always has her game on deck. She is women's, y'all's. All right? Yeah. She caught a lick. I won't mad at Ariana Curry. Ariana Curry got exactly what she wanted out of Martell. That's why she stayed a peasant for 5 years. Now she finally got the baby she could. I bet you. She might find a reason to not want to be with him after this. I think that's what's gonna happen. She's gonna not want to be with him after this, and she's gonna go for child support, and she'll get it. But anyway, y'all, this was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys coming up here, joining the way that y'all did. It was over 200 people up here this time. This was up. I'm sorry it was late. This is why I decided to run late, because I was late for it. So I hope this made up for it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for the cash apps and the super chats and the super stickers. I appreciate, and the PayPals. I appreciate y'all for all of that. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Make sure to wear your mask and your gloves and wash your hands and all the rest of that shit. And